Um, I just wanted to tell a story. Once there was a train and a few people were traveling by a compartment, and there was also a dog, in the compartment. And the person who sat opposite to the dog, and the owner of the dog was smoking a cigar, and you all know how sometimes uncomfortable it is to sit opposite to a person who is smoking. So similarly, the owner of the dog was constantly getting irritated with this guy who was smoking a cigar. So he requested several times, like, don't smoke, and can you please. But this person was adamant, and he said, like, no, I have a right to smoke. Those are the days. Nowadays you can't smoke in the public, but those were the days where it was allowed. And this person was really, really irritated. So what he did, he just took all the courage and pulled the cigar from this person's mouth and threw it out of the window. And this person who lost a cigar was equally irritated and angry, and he took the dog, the puppy, and threw the dog out of the window. So you can imagine, the situation. The next station came, and both of them got down, and you don't believe, what they saw. The dog was running and coming towards them. And you know what was in the mouth? What was in dog's mouth? Can you just guess? Yeah, I know, when I ask this question to most of my patients or my friends, I receive 99% answer that I receive is, yeah, the cigar in dog's mouth, So what I'm trying to say today, by telling this story to you is, it is not necessarily that the dog must be carrying the cigar, right? Why our mind thinks that way, because we all have this quality of assuming things, If something goes wrong, then we assume that, so and so is responsible for that, If someone behaves in a weird manner, then we think that, oh, it must be because of so and so reason, It's a common human nature to assume things and to unnecessarily imagine stuff which may not be true. We never try to think in every angle, to a problem or to a situation. And it is not necessary that the dog must be running and coming to them with the cigar. It must be coming with a piece of bone in its mouth. But we all think that it must be that. If something goes wrong, we think it must be because of this. If someone says some hurtful words and some ridiculous stuff, and we think that immediately we jump to conclusion that, oh, they are bad, or we jump to conclusion, yeah, they are good and they are bad, and we try labeling everything, So probably I just wanted to tell you that it is not necessary that always whatever our mind assumes need to be right, and there could be several other angles to a particular situation, and you will come to know that only when you take a moment and try to think, all the possibilities. People always talk about positive thinking and the like drawbacks of negative thinking, be optimistic, etc. But I think the need of the hour is to do the possibility thinking. Think all the possibilities and then take your action. Take necessary action about a situation. Don't jump into conclusions. Don't come into a hasty decision that um, something illusionary happening, and you trying to assume that that is the reality, probably is not right, and try to think every possible angle to a situation. um, in every single phase of life, probably this is the solution to most of the problems that people are facing today. People just try to assume things, and people just try to imagine um, things that are far from reality. So, thank you so much for listening to me, and you know, um, probably I hope that all of you, you know, give a thought about whatever I discussed with you all today, and why not take a thought and meditate on that on an everyday basis, when we all have so much of time in our lives now because of coronavirus. We all are relatively blessed with a little more time, no matter what the profession we are all concentrated on. So, whenever we have some extra time, take a thought. And for example, today, let's take the thought about assuming nature of the mind, and try to give it a thought. Sit with closed eyes and take up that thought and concentrate on your breathing, and try to see what all you can reflect on that particular thought, and that helps you next time when you are in a situation which requires some kind of a decision making abilities from you. So it always helps you to be more realistic, and less imaginative, and more constructive and less negative, and more uh, you know peaceful than be disturbed. So thank you so much for listening to me, and hope to see you all again sometime soon with another topic. Thank you so much.